Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to review my one lens. The lens which I bought was from Tamron 15 to 30. This is a full frame lens, and I had two FX bodies from Nikon, so I wanted to have extra wide lens. But the cost of Nikon extra wide lenses, which is 14 to 28, is very costly. So I decided to invest more on this version of extra wide, which is Tamron 15 to 30. And the advantage of this one is that it has a better stabilization, and the price is obviously the cheapest one that you can get with in extra wide. And one more thing that you get along with this lens is that it has an extra bit of zoom. If you are buying a Nikon, you are getting 14 to 20, obviously a good one, but if you are getting 15 to 30, so 30 is the only focal length which you can use in some kind of human portrait as well. So if you have this lens attached to your camera and you are shooting wedding, you don't have to go ahead and change your lens to 24 to 70, because 24 to 70 is one focal length which is obviously cover everything in wedding. So if you have this lens attached, you can simply use it at 30 mm for most of your group photos as well. So this lens, including the one which I have 70 to 200, if you have two bodies with two lenses, you can simply complete a wedding, professional wedding, without any problem. The best part is the best part of 70 to 200 from Tamron is that it is 70 to 200 written on the Tamron, but when comparing to the other lenses, other similar lenses from Nikon or Canon, you will see that the 70 mm here in this lens is a little bit wider. So looking at the overall thing, that you can say that 70 mm here comes out somewhere around 60 mm. So the focal length which you are missing in an event would be somewhere around 30 to 60. Using, you can just have 150 mm from Nikon, which is somewhere around 8 to 9,000, maybe 10,000. So keeping the one prime lens and two zoom lenses to cover whole wedding. So now I'm not talking about that thing, I'm talking about one more thing, and that is how this lens performs. It is the old lens, the G1 series of lens, and how the lens performs when I went out to shoot a landscape with this. Why I shot a landscape with this? I just wanted to see the sharpness and the image quality which this lens can deliver, so that I can share with you guys. So I have shot some images here which I'm going to show you one by one, and I will let you know, and I will walk you through to all the images so that you can see and you can assess yourself that how this lens can perform. Mostly the one thing which I can say is that the lens is good based on the price to performance ratio. This one is a good lens. And one more thing that I can say, that the lens produce great images. The only distortion you can see in some of your images, based on the what aperture you are using, you will see a little bit of distortion in some part of your images, like the corners, and the center sharpness is always there. So this lens is good for shooting human portraits, like sometimes you try to shoot a human including the nature. So it's the environmental portrait of a human, where the human always stay in the center part of the image, and and everything around is a beautiful scenery. So those type of images, if you are using this lens with, I would definitely say that there will be no problem. But if you are trying to shoot a professional landscape, a professional quality landscape, then you may have a little trouble, because but that can also be adjusted in a post processing as well, so there is no big issue with that. So now coming with the point, that should you buy this lens, the lens is available in India at somewhere around 60 to 70,000, and if you are a hobbyist, then you can simply go ahead and buy it, because the difference between G1 and the G2 lens is not a major difference. It's a slight bit of improvement in sharpness, and that's it. And apart from that, the G2 version of lens is a little bit lighter than this. This one is the heaviest. But if you compare with the Nikon, it is still the lighter one. So now coming to the images, you can see the images which I took and edited in a different way. I wanted to make it look a little bit beautiful, so I raised the contrast a little bit more than the normal. So it may not look nice to most of the people, but this is something which I wanted in my images, so it differs based on the taste of everyone. The images that you see here, it's from a rural village of my hometown, and it is not a tourist destination or beautiful landscape where you go ahead and shoot with this extra wide and make it look proper without even a color correction. So the thing is, this lens is very good lens. If you buy Tamron 15 to 30, it is a one lens which can cover wedding, which can cover extra wide shots, and it can also cover creative portraits as well as landscape. So I hope you like this video, and if you really do, then please subscribe to my channel and share your ideas and thoughts. You can link on the comment box as well, because in the photography community, if you share your ideas, share your vision, share your thoughts, give your feedback, then other photographers get the chance to improve their work. So thanks for watching. Stay updated with our latest videos, and please give a thumbs up if you like it, and if you have any objection, then please feel free to write in the comment box.